Hello, welcome to my channel, The Independent News with Giles. Today, we're going to skip politics in this video. We're not going to talk about politics because right now politics is very depressing. But we're going to talk about something that's very uplifting. We're going to talk about dance. For those of you who love dance, we're going to talk about a particular school in Englewood, New Jersey. With the owner, her name is Jolene Perry, and we're going to talk about the owner before her, who is Dorit Koppel. So, let's get started.
A native Israeli and BDC teacher since 1993, Dorit Koppel first studied and performed with internationally renowned Bat Dor and Bat Shiva companies of Israel. She received a MFA in dance from NYU Graduate School of the Performing Arts after completing a BA in dance at Sarah Lawrence College. Dorit was the artistic director and owner of Progressive Dance Studio in Englewood, New Jersey, where she developed a ballet training program for children, teens, and adults.
I was trained as a dancer in Israel with the Bat Shiva and the Bat Dor dance company schools. At the end of my training, I danced with the Bat Dor dance company. When I came to the United States, I continued my studies at Sarah Lawrence and NYU Tisch. I opened up a school afterwards in Englewood, New Jersey, where I trained dancers in all disciplines of dance. I created a ballet program there. At the same time, I was still training and taking classes and studying at Broadway Dance Center with teachers who changed my life. Finus Young, David Howard, Evie Lynn, and Frank Hatchett. I started teaching at Broadway Dance Center, and I'm still doing it, and I love it. We always begin with bar work. For me, this is like the prayer or the meditation before we start. And then from there, we go to the center. We have several exercises from battement tendu to adage. We have the jump section, the pirouette section, and at the end, we finish with the grand allegro, which are the big jumps. My class is highly concentrated on musicality and phrasing. It is very colorful. There is a tremendous connection with the musician in class. And my mission as a teacher is to make students fall in love with ballet. I encourage the students to use their breath in everything that they do. They are guided by the breath and by the music to integrate everything that they have in technical ability, in musicality, in spirituality, in breath. Because we don't start living or stop living in ballet class. We actually live even more. Thank you for listening to my story, and I hope to see you in my class one day.
Okay, we have covered the beginning of progressive dance, starting with Dorit Koppel, who was the original owner of progressive dance, who has built it into something that was great for young dancers and kids. And with Dorit's knowledge of dance, and she is an amazing teacher. She still teaches. She's at Broadway Dance, and she's doing an amazing at Broadway Dance as far as with students. There are students of hers that went on to Broadway and other places that where the students wanted to go. Their dreams were coming true with Dorit Koppel. Now, let's get more of progressive dance.
Owner, Artistic Director, Actors Equity Association, AEA, Advancing Dance Education in the Arts, NDO. Upon her high school graduation, Jolene Perry was immediately hired as a principal dancer by the Alaska Contemporary Dance Company, ACDC. She soon relocated to New York City, where she studied under some of the best and brightest dance masters including Luigi, Phil Black, Bill Hastings, Chet Walker, Tony Stevens, David Howard, Finus Young, Alvin Ailey, and Lynn Simonson. Ms. Perry also trained intensively at the world-renowned Paul Taylor and Martha Graham schools. Ms. Perry also began vocal training under the direction of Doug Houston and Jim Canton and others, in addition to acting and commercial classes at Weist Barron Studios in NYC. It was there where she discovered her acting mentor, Jeffrey Dunn. Mr. Dunn was the catalyst in starting her musical theater career. Her extensive musical theater experience includes the national tour of Funny Girl, which began her 8-year run of continuous tours nationally and internationally, including 5 tours of West Side Story in the role of Anybody's, Oklahoma, Peter Pan as Peter Pan, Pippin, The Robber Bridegroom, Chorus Line as Val, and Sugar Babies. After a long run of tours, Ms. Perry was offered the opportunity to dance with the Phoenix Dance Ensemble in AZ. After 2 years with the company, she returned to NYC, where she was offered an apprenticeship with the Paul Taylor Company, learning classic pieces from their repertoire. Soon after, she was accepted into the company. Though performing was a strong passion for Jolene, she always had a love and passion for teaching and children. Ms. Perry started assisting at the age of 17 and started teaching children at 19 with her own classes. Jolene always knew that she would someday have her own dance studio after she finished her performance career. She had always dreamt of this and talked to her father about it often. She still has the original sketch of her dream studio that her father helped her design, which is hanging in her studio office. Ms. Perry's teaching credits include the Conservatory of Dance in Anchorage, Alaska, Manhattan Dance Theater NYC, Studio Maestro NYC, Broadway Dance Center in NYC. Ms. Perry also taught at Progressive Dance Studio in Englewood, New Jersey, where after 6 years took over ownership. Ms. Perry has developed curriculums for dance classes for all ages and levels based on a child's emotional and anatomical readiness. Jolene started her first dance studio in NYC, Manhattan Dance Theater, in 1999, simultaneously teaching in NJ. She took over Progressive Dance Studio in NJ in 2000 from Doric Koppel, who was the owner of Progressive Dance at that time. Under Ms. Perry direction, Progressive Dance Studio has not only grown to more than 5 times its initial student enrollment, but it has also evolved into a more diverse school by offering both the traditional and commercial training styles. In 2002, Ms. Perry founded the Synergy Dance Company, a 501c3 community-based pre-professional dance company. The Synergy Dance Company's purpose is to foster excellence in dance training and give the opportunity for the dancers to perform throughout the community, as well as competitions and conventions.
Well, there we have it. I'm sorry this is short, but I think that there will be a part 2 to this if Jolene Perry decides to reveal more of her history. I've met Jolene through Dorit, and she is an amazing person, a very down-to-earth person. She's the kind of person that you meet, you like her right away. She's great. She's got a great sense of humor, very intelligent. Hopefully that she'll want a part 2 of this video and extend more of her knowledge of dance, of what she plans on doing in the future. We'll find out. As soon as she contacts me, I put a message out to her. As soon as she contacts me about a part 2, then we can start a part 2. And I'm really enjoying this. I really am. I mean, the amazing people that I have met through Dorit Koppel in dance. These people are amazing. These people are amazing. They're the most loving people that you ever want to meet. A dancer barely has any sour bones in their existence. Everything is about love and dance and everything beautiful. And watching these individuals dance that are taught by these amazing teachers. If you go to Broadway shows, if you see anything on stage, you know it came from some of these amazing teachers. Not only Dorit, not only Miss Perry, but other dancers and teachers also. They're wonderful people, and I believe that meeting them, anybody would like to have them in their lives, even just as friends. So thank you for watching, and I believe that there's going to be a part 2. I'm hoping that there is, because I am really enjoying doing this. One other thing. If you see this on YouTube, please like and share. Give it a thumbs up. As far as I usually ask for donations, but if you would like to make donations to my channel, that would be wonderful. It pushes me further into creating more of these videos, using better technology, software, and doing it. Thank you again for watching. Hope to see you guys again soon.